Hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, I just figured I'd come pop in here for a little bit, see what everyone's up to. On vacation, just doing, just getting things ready for Halloween. Yeah, started putting the decor out for this year, and yeah, it takes me a while. Hey Dazzy, how are you? It takes me a while to get things out there, and you never know, man. Kids love to steal shit. I'm not saying they've ever done it here, thankfully, but you can never trust them. Happy afternoon, guys. So, yeah, spent the morning doing that. I mean, I got a crap load. It usually takes me a couple days to get everything up and set. Plus, I'm building a couple new things. One thing I wanted to build was like this kind of pit-like thing. Hold on, let me see if I can show. Maybe I'll show you. Hold on, let's see. Let me just, yeah, here it is here. Let's blow it up. I thought it was pretty cool. So mine's not going to be exactly like this. I'm going to make it a little bit more elaborate. And let's see. So yeah, it's going to be kind of like that. Hey Barry, how are you? Keith, how are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna build something similar to this, but it's gonna have the openings are gonna be larger, and I'm gonna have some moss around it, and paint it black, and have some lights inside the interior so you can see it, and then I'm gonna have fog machine hooked up to it. Yeah, Evil Dead vibe, exactly. Smoke machine, fog machine hooked up to it, so literally just bellowing up from the bowels of this fake I don't know, well cage sort of thing. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to be building that, something similar. I saw somebody had done it before a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, hey, that's actually really cool. I can get a pellet, no problem. Let's do this. So it's to-do list this week. I will probably get that done hopefully sometime this week. I was hoping to get the 5th episode of The Dark Woodlot done today, but no, I just wanted to get a head start on the Halloween decor to make sure it's done in time, and then I'll just do all the other shit that I wanted to get accomplished, all the stuff done around the house, getting things ready for the cold, the winter. Yeah, the winter, the dead of winter. I'm not looking forward to it. They're talking about a cold one this year, El Nino or El Nino, whatever. I don't know. So it's supposed to be really cold. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So I'll go for a couple hours. And again, this is just open. Put this out for anybody who would like to join me. By all means, you're more than welcome to. And yeah, but yeah, it's just, hey Julie, how are you? It's just an open discussion this afternoon. Last night we kind of returned. Good old Matt from the Secret Vault joined us on the show last night again. So if you haven't watched it, watch it. Hey, Faith, how are you? Good to see you. Joined us and we talked, about I guess, certain things, about the paranormal. I mean, there's a lot of falsehoods in the paranormal. It's really a shame, but I'm not going to dwell too much on that now. We did enough of it last night and over the last few shows, sort of thing. So I'm not going to dwell too much on that because you don't want to overdo it. But and of course, this Sunday. Oh my God, it's hard to believe this Sunday is going to be the 27th. Wow. It's going to be our Halloween special. I'm hoping that my good friend Mike Bracken, who is AKA the horror geek, who's been all over the net for years, reviewing and right in the middle of some really, really, really gory horror flicks and more. He's going to be on the show. And we're going to talk about horror movies, what to watch this time of the year and so on and so on. Have you guys seen Terrifier 3? Any of you? Anybody seen Terrifier 3? I still haven't seen it. Got to go to the theater and watch it. I'm hoping maybe sometime this week or next week I'll have time to do it, obviously. I've seen, All Hallows Eve 1 and 2, and of course Terrifier 1 and 2. So I absolutely love them. They're just nonsense, but they're just good fun. Yeah, messy fun. So, but I haven't seen the third one, and I'd like to, check it out in the theater. I don't want to stream it because it's just one of those movies I want to go see in the theater. And I don't know. Do you guys go to the theaters much anymore? I mean, I know some people do, but it just seems that a lot more people aren't really going to the theaters anymore. They're streaming. It's so easy now to stream a lot of this stuff. Yeah, My Bloody Valentine. That's such a classic. Are you talking about the original one, Dragon? My Bloody Valentine, the Canadian one. Such a cool flick. Cropsy. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. So creepy. Loved it. It's up there. It's been a while. Actually, you know what? I should sit down and watch it sometime over the next couple weeks. I haven't watched it in a long time. I have to watch it. And the same goes for any physical. Yeah, me too, Julie. Since the pandemic, I don't think I have been to the theater once. And but I said to myself, yeah, I'll probably go out and see Terrifier 3 in the theater. I haven't really, there hasn't really been any movies, I was thinking, okay, Aliens, Romulus, okay, I'll go see it, but I don't know. And I'm hearing good things about it. I'm hearing good things. I'm hearing good and bad, but mostly good. It's spot. It's placed in between the first classic Alien movie and Aliens. So, I know I'll eventually see it. $19. Is that what you paid to go see it in the theater? Holy shit. Wow. Not worth the $19, huh? Theater close to me has neglected the sound system. It seems that they don't have. Yeah. It's, you know what, Barry, I think that's like that with every facet of society right now. It just people don't want to work. They just don't want to work. And when they're working, they just want the money. They don't want to work for the money. And it's really, really sad. Quality is not there anymore. Quality is yeah, it's scary to find good quality, help, and everything else. It's really sad. It's a state of affairs right now, which is really, really sad. And it's across the board. It's everywhere. Everybody you talk to, um, yeah, they don't want to do the job. And a lot of times these jobs are so fucking easy, so easy, like no brainers. They're easy. It's easy money, right? I might do a Argento triple header. Well, that'd be a good one. Which three are you talking about, Steve? I know what three I'd watch. No, absolutely, exactly, Julie. Nobody has any pride in their work anymore, and it shows everywhere you go now. It shows. Terror at the Opera, or Opera. Yeah, good. Deep Red, Profondo Rosso, classic. Goblin's driving score. Oh, so good. Suspiria, yes. Suspiria's a perfect film for this time of the year. It is. It's like literally no plot. I mean, little plot. I mean, there's a little bit of a plot, not much. Next to, but the movie itself, if you've not seen it, you have to see Dario Argento's Suspiria. Um, Dario is, and I remember interviewing Dario. Oh God, like a while ago now. I think it was 15 years ago. I interviewed him. I had the chance to interview him, and we sat down and we talked about Suspiria and you know what gave him the idea for the visuals and the music and all that. I mean, I'm a big Goblin fan who scored the film, and literally their best. They're one of their best film scores by far, and it's the visuals. Hey Gareth, how are you? Good to see you. The visuals, man, the visuals are incredible. You know, he was able to literally extract certain colors from the spectrum and place them in these scenes like they're so eerie, so perfect, so amazing. Don't see the revision, or is it the tribute to, sort of, if you will. Um, but yeah, Suspiria is definitely one to watch. Yeah, Profondo Russo, Deep Red, better known to a lot of people, is, yeah, most definitely a good movie to watch. Phenomena, thought it was a bit over the place. You know what? Phenomena is an interesting movie. I like it for what it is, and I, hey, I you know, oh, what's his name? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank here. What's the actor's name again? Oh my God, I hate this. Let me draw a blank. Uh, Donald Pleasance. Oh my God, how can I forget Donald Pleasance's name? Donald Pleasance is in it, and of course Jennifer Connelly and Daria Nicolodi, which is um, Dario's ex-wife and the mother of his daughter. Obviously, Aja Argento. But yeah, it's a pretty cool flick. I don't know if I've ever watched the UK edit, and it could be because I know the UK edit. There's a lot taken out, right? There's a lot. Um, because of the good old video nasties crap going on back in the day. You guys still have the video nasty thing going? I don't think you do you? Because but um, what was I going to say? Yeah, back in the day, things like A Clockwork Orange, was banned. Can't watch it. Where everyone else in the world could watch it, pretty much. You couldn't watch it, you know, in the UK. And of course, directed by Stanley Kubrick, one of the biggest recluses in cinema history. Um, yeah, let me just reading chat here. Speaking of abandoned, Gareth, have you guys ever been able to do a theater, an old theater, abandoned? There must be abandoned theaters now. I mean, I know I seen one. Excuse me. I know I seen one a couple weeks back. And it was in the U.S. and unfortunately I couldn't go into it, but I'm sure there's a lot of abandoned theaters now, waiting to be reclassified, if you will. British film classifications are still up in their own. Yeah. Is it pretty strict? Is it pretty strict? I don't I see I don't know much about the uh yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if Matt's done a few. But that'd be pretty cool to do an old theater with, pretty much everything still in it. It'd be cool if you're an electrician and, somehow get the uh get the electricity back online. Or get a generator in there and watch a flick in the theater or something. That'd be pretty cool. It's like it's the ingredients for a good horror movie, right? Uh, oh yeah, Mary Whitehouse. Yes, I remember that. But yeah, I remember, back when I had Cinema Nocturna, which was a webzine that covered a lot of the lesser known movies, a lot of the cult and European horror and Asian cinema that were just making their way to uh, DVD at the time, and in some cases fully uncut, um, because a lot of these films have been cut, dubbed, and hacked to shit. And a lot of people would say, I don't want to watch that movie. That'd be shit. And then, I remember there was a run on Japanese horror films in the mid to late '90s, and that was considered the VHS, or sorry, their straight to video releases, because their economy was shot. So a lot of the movies that they released went straight to video, and some of the classic films that have been remade, American remakes and so on and so on, came out of that sort of era. Things like The Ring being one. Oh, absolutely. I've seen Necromantic. Yeah, that's quite an interesting flick. Cleaning up along the Autobahn. Somebody's got a little bit of a fetish, really, really dark and creepy fetish. Yes, I have seen Necromantic. I've seen a lot of really, really bad, gory, graphic films. There's another one called Island of Death, or you know, some would say that one's pretty sick in a couple scenes. And I actually remember reviewing the disc when it came out, and it was overlooked by the director. And I remember the director sending me a screener, and I'm watching this movie and going, "Holy fuck! Oh my god, this is just horrendous." And there's a scene. There that you know bestiality if you want. It's just like, what the fuck? Okay. I just turned it off. I'm like, this is just, it's stupid. It's just really stupid. And, I made no bones about the review. And I said, look, I was honest. And, the director didn't like it and gave me an earful. And I said, well, hey, you're going to make these movies. You got to expect these kind of, these criticisms. I mean, it's just not, there's no art in this at all. None. It was just, it was just absolutely horrible, horrendous, but whatever, shit happens. It's not that I don't like some of these movies. Some of them are really, really cool, but this one just, no, it's horrible. It's just a complete waste of time watching. But let's see. Yeah, so yeah, I only come across a few mansions, farmhouses on our hills. Okay, gotcha. Barry, I don't know. How does that happen? You're waking up with a headache. Yeah. What's the weather like down your way, Barry? It's absolutely gorgeous out here today. Absolutely. Oh, I agree, Gareth. You can't. I mean, 80s horror was great. What's the last Fulci movie where he is in it? Oh my God! Now you're really getting things going. What's the last Fulci movie? Cat in the Brain? Was it Cat in the Brain? No. Was it Cat in the Brain? No, I think he did a couple after Cat in the Brain, didn't he? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, he did a couple others, I think, but I think am I thinking maybe it's Cat in the Brain, right? I'm thinking Cat in the Brain. It being one of his last movies. Let's see. No. Let's see. Now I'm curious. Writer. Sick. Oh, that's a commercial. Voices from Beyond. Played a pathologist. And I forgot all about Voices from Beyond. I'm getting Voices from Beyond. He's uncredited, but he was uncredited a few times. And I always thought it was Cat in the Brain because he plays Dr. Lucio Fulci, which is pretty funny. Terrifier 18 art versus Jason versus Fred. What? Good Hammer. Oh, yeah. Hey, Kevin. Hammer House of Horror. Fuck yeah. Anything Hammer, man. I love Hammer flicks. In fact, even the TV series. Yeah, I thought it was Cat in the Brain too, but it's not. It's Voices from the Grave, I think. Voices from Beyond was his last credited appearance. And it was sorry, uncredited, but he was in it. He played a very small role, and that was 1991. So that was a year after Cat in the Brain. He done that in Demonia. And I do remember him in Demonia. Right. I remember him in Demonia. And, it's really sad because, I mean, his career just, unfortunately, it just went to the shits the last few years. But I mean, he had some really, really, yeah, Tales from the Crypt. Yeah. No, it's not his best work. His later films were not, they were just horrible, but I still watch them. But he's credited with some of the best, like, in the 70s up into the 80s, some of the greatest giallos and Italian horror films. Absolutely. A Lizard in Woman's Skin. There's just New York Ripper. There's just so many of them. Of course, is Zombie and Gates of Hell, which is you know known as other AKAs. I mean, he's done so many. City of the Living Dead. You ever seen the Black Cat? His take on Pose the Black Cat. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. And I like the fact that Fulci brought his love for the supernatural, the paranormal into it, because the main character, who was played by what's that British actor, Patrick McGee, sorry, Mimsy Farmer was in it. David Warbeck, great fucking cast. But Patrick McGee would go out to the cemetery and with his reel to reel and record. He would sit by in the cemetery by a grave or whatever and start, recording his conversations with the grave, with the person that was supposed to be there. And of course, you'd get these EVPs, and you're like, "Hey, this is actually really cool." Fulci was on it. He knew it. He knew what was going on. Yeah, The Outer Limits was pretty cool. I was more. I did enjoy The Outer Limits, probably more so than The Twilight Zone. I found more episodes. I found them more fascinating than Twilight Zone. I like The Twilight Zone, but yeah, along with Hammer, I fucking absolutely love Amicus. Amicus is another studio that I absolutely love their shit. Their stuff was amazing. In fact, I think one of my favorite movies from Amicus is The House That Dripped Blood. The House That Dripped Blood. Have you guys seen that movie? That is such a great flick. I love that movie, and I always watch it around Halloween. Always, always. It's just one of those movies I have to watch this time of the year. What's the feature where Earl did a short film? Oh, Trauma. I don't think it's a short film. I think you're talking about Trauma, maybe Trauma, I think. Or no, Two Evil Eyes. Yeah, Two Evil Eyes. And I'm just thinking of Trauma because I don't know why I'm thinking about Trauma. No, I have no idea, but it's called Two Evil Eyes that they both did. I remember that. 1990. Adrian Barbeau, Harvey Keitel. And that's the reason why I really enjoyed it, because I'm a big Harvey Keitel fan. And Yeah, that never gets its just due. I find when you hear conversation between Romero and Argento, you never hear anybody mention Two Evil Eyes. Really, you really don't. And it's a really cool flick. It's been such a long time since I've seen that too. That's such a good movie, Two Evil Eyes. I don't know why I was thinking Trauma, but Trauma I think was one of Argento's first American produced or shot in the U.S. movies. I think. Let me just see. I think it's probably what I'm thinking, but I'm almost certain it was. Let's see here. Shot. I'm almost certain it was shot in the U.S. Yes, Minnesota. Yeah, shot in Minnesota. I'm pretty sure that was his first movie shot entirely in the U.S. Yeah, yeah. Pit and the Pendulum. There you go. There's a classic. It did. Oh, it had a pretty good budget. Yeah, his films back then really did have you know good budgets. I mean, compared to a lot of other people. And I mean, he was pretty big in Italy, so I mean, he was able to get some decent budgets. But it was kind of his like down downward spiral, if you will. Like his movies weren't getting they weren't as good. They you could see that he was losing his sort of edge with a lot of these movies. I mean, Two Evil Eyes was great. Don't get me wrong, but then he's coming out with a card player. He was just rehashing a lot of his older films, kind of taking some of his older films and rehashing them and re sort of modernizing them, if you will, which kind of sucked. Yeah, so I mean, he was rehashing a lot of you know, his early success in trying to bring it to a whole new audience, and it didn't really do fare too well. Didn't fare too well. No, I mean they're okay. They're kind of okay, but they really just didn't. Um, yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't even think I have my interview with Dario. No, I don't. I don't have it. Let's see. Maybe I do. I don't think I ever made it. Now, outside the publication, I don't think I ever made it uh, access. Let's see here. What's it? No, no, I don't have it online. I should. Yeah. I'll go for a little while longer. I mean, if somebody wants to click the link and come on out. I've got a lot of time today, guys. Um, as I said, I'm on vacay, and I always take these last couple weeks in October uh, off because, yeah, it's my favorite time of the year. I just, you know, enjoy, decorating the house, building props and shit like that for the house. Usually build one new prop a year. I don't go nuts. I sometimes I buy them, but I mean they're so fucking expensive now. Really expensive. I mean, I almost bought one of those 12 feet high skeletons that you see all over the place from Home Depot, and they're cheaper down there than they are here, slightly cheaper than they are here. Even after the exchange and everything else, they're slightly cheaper, but they're still expensive. I think they were like $299 Canadian. Fuck, it's expensive. But I've been known to buy some crazy shit in the past, and it wouldn't be surprising if I bought one. But they go so quick, and usually I kind of hold out for a deal. You selling that? You selling that floor model? Yeah. What do you want to? I wanted to get Art the Clown. Actually, Party City in the States has it. They don't have them here. They had this really cool Art the Clown. Let me show you. I think did I show you? Let me show you. It's actually really cool. Okay. It's really, really cool. Okay, I'm just going to show you this short on it. Hey, Liam, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. I'm looking forward to Gav's edited thing on Urbageddon this past weekend. Looking forward to seeing that. John Keel's, yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. What a cool flick. Let's see here. Share screen. Share screen. And this, I was so close to buying this. So close. So close. Isn't that cool? Let's see. And hey Seb, how you doing? Yeah, Art the Clown was like I said, there was the bloodiest version was at Party City in the US only, not here. And then they had one how much for that? That was I think I was able to get it if I wanted for 139 I think US for the floor model. And I almost pulled the trigger. I'm going, look at man. It's, I can't get this in Canada, so I mean, I can't compare it price wise. And it was the floor model, and I'm like, I was humming and hawing, and I go, and I figured this is the only way I'm going to be able to destroy Sab and his display this year by getting Art the Clown, the bloody version. Spirit Halloween has one too, but it's not as good. It's like a clean version of Art the Clown. And come on, if anybody knows Terrifier, Art the Clown isn't fucking clean. He's bloody as hell. So yeah. But yeah, I think it was like 137 US. So after exchange, it probably would have been about 200 Canadian. Oh no. Ah, gotcha, Sab. Too bad. I was actually looking forward to seeing what you're going to do this year, but that's understandable, obviously. I will have a walk around with mine done. I will shoot it on the DJI Pocket 3. Yes, I will use that to shoot it this year, probably on Halloween or after the kiddies show up. I don't know, whatever. Maybe before the kiddies show up. But I will shoot it and share it with everybody. What the display looks like this year. I wish I had more room in the front of my house to do more. Oh, sorry to hear, my friend. Sorry to hear, Sab. Sorry to hear, man. Yeah, sorry to hear, buddy. You never like hearing that, but unfortunately, it does happen. Hey, Dreaded, how are you? Good to see you. Again, if anybody wants to click the link where this is completely open, guys, completely open, no topics. Whatever topics you guys want to talk about. Hey, Ken, how are you? Good to see you. I hope so, man. I hope so. Yep, move forward. That's, I guess, a good attitude to have, my friend. But sorry to hear though, buddy. I you never like hearing that kind of shit, but it does happen, and it's unfortunate. Not everything works out. Not everything works out. Just looking at it, and look at a lot of these people here in chat. We're at the Urbageddon, and I wish I was there with you guys. Dreaded was there. Sab was there. Kin was there. Steve, were you there? You weren't there, were you, Steve? You weren't there. Who else was there? I know Liam was there. Liam was there. Liam and Lozzie. Was Lozzie with you, Liam? Who else? And Gareth, of course. Gareth was there. I mean, if I was on that side of the pond, I'd be there for sure. And we were joking. We were joking about. We were joking with. Yeah, we were joking with Matt. Because somebody posted something in chat. Steven posted in chat. He goes, Nocturnal Frequency Radios UK Tour 2025. And I'm like, yeah, I would fucking love to do that. Let's do a tour. Now let's just get a GoFundMe. Get the ball rolling, have a GoFundMe, and say, hey, let's, go out to the UK and do our tour, and end it, right at the Urbageddon digs for 2025, however that plays out. Ahead. Uh, yeah, I would, Steve. I absolutely, I was hoping this year I was able to do it, but unfortunately, work and everything else, I have not been able to do it this year. Um, I'm almost to the point in saying, fuck it, let's do it next year. I mean, I always take a couple. I literally take 3 or 4 weeks of holidays in October because in and around October 16th, I always have a horror fest for my friend who passed away in 2001. I have it every year. This year was the 23rd annual Horror Fest in tribute to my friend Pat. And I still get kind of choked up about it because, like I said, we were really good friends, and he died young, and it's really sad. But you know, I'm sure many of you have had friends maybe that have passed away young, and you want to keep their essence alive. And this is my way of keeping Pat's essence alive, doing this horror fest every year. So, I organize it in and around, like, usually the Saturday closest to October 16th, which is the day he passed away in 2001. And yeah. So, like, I just, this time of the year is my favorite time of the year, even though, yeah, that's kind of a downer, that you lose one of your best friends. But it was his favorite time of the year too. I mean, he was a big horror fan, a big Halloween fan. It was his favorite time of the year as well, and yeah. So, and we would always have like a horror fest when he was around. We'd have a horror fest this time of the year sometime, and I just felt like, it's the only thing I could do. The least I can do to keep his essence alive, keep him in the minds, and no, he didn't. No, he didn't work on the zine because he had passed away. My e-zine ran from 2002 to 2012. He passed away in 2001. Um, yeah. But no, he didn't work on my e-zine. I had a lot of people from the UK who were regular writers on it. That were well connected there in the UK with films, uh, and have written books and have been a part. Yeah, I mean, let's. Hey, hey, what else can I do, right? What else can I do? So I mean, that is the best thing I've the best thing I knew what to do. So, and I knew we all enjoyed the horror film. So hey, best thing to do. And I mean, like, when you think of people that who might have passed away in your life, may it be a relative like an uncle that you're very close with, or no, you go ahead, Sab. You go ahead, and people do subscribe, guys. All of you guys, throw your links out, man. I mean, Liam, throw your link out. Sab, Dreaded, throw your link. Oh, but I can get your link there. Um, and whoever else, throw your links out. I have no problems sharing your links. I mean, this is why we do this. This is why we have a really good community. I used to get those. Yeah, I know a lot of people who used to work for Rue Morgue. I don't know if you're familiar with that magazine, Steve. Rue Morgue's been running quite a long time. In fact, one of the guy that I have coming on the show, hopefully coming on. Hey Mick, how are you? Um, Coming on the show this Sunday, his name is Mike Bracken, and he's better known as the Horror Geek. This guy has been reviewing uh, horror and writing about horror movies for years, and he um, I remember I used to work at a website called Ask Me. I think it was askme.com. And we were working for the horror movie department, if you will. We were like, people would ask a question and you would answer it as best as possible. Recommendations and so on and so on. And Mike was one of the top guys. I mean, this guy, he knows his shit, man. He knows his shit. Hey, Melissa, good to see you. Allie, how are you? You know, he knows his stuff. So he's he works for. Let me just hold on. Let me just pull it up again. I'm gonna pull up his channel just to give you guys an idea of Mike and his work. So what to expect if he's able to come on, because he lives in Florida. And yes, he was affected by the two canes that went through Florida. Obviously, where are we? I gotta pull him up here. Where are we? And I will share his link. Where are you? And guys, click the link. This is open to anything today, this afternoon, this evening for you guys in the UK. Where are you, Mike? Why can I never find him? Okay, hold on a sec. Uh, so there he is. There's Mike Bracken's YouTube channel. Sore throat. Yes, throw everybody's channel out there, Sab, if you can. That'd be great. And guys, hey Steve, how are you? And guys, do subscribe to these channels, please. Highly recommend you do that. And Mick, I know you have a channel, don't you, Mick? Mick, you have a channel. Hold on, let's see. Mick's got a channel. Let's see. I know Mick's got a channel. Uh, okay. Sorry. Here's Mixed Channel here. Guys, subscribe to it. There's Mixed Channel there. Or is it? I didn't put Mixed Channel. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, good. Thanks, Melissa. For some reason, I missed the at Mike 666. Thanks for the assist. Mick, you got stickers? I want to trade stickers, Mick. Let's see here. Oh, anytime, buddy. Anytime. Mick had plenty of stickers, or does Mick still have a lot of stickers? Melissa, put yours out there too. Don't be shy. Put your channel. You got a channel, don't you? You've got a channel. You put wait. Of course. Here we go. There we go. There's Melissa's channel. Oh, anybody else? Let's get everybody's channel out. You got a channel? Let's get it out here. Let's get it out. Let's get it. Dreaded. Where's Dreaded? Have you got your channel out? Somebody put Dreaded's out. Did somebody put Dreaded's? Where are you? What the heck? Oh yeah. Come on, everyone's so bashful. Nobody want to click the link. Come on. Don't be bashful. Melissa, that venue looked pretty cool that you guys had for the Urbageddon. Looked like a pretty good venue. Was it as good as last year's? I mean, both venues look pretty good. Okay, I have to refill, and I figured somebody could come up and keep everyone occupied while I went and got a refill. It looked pretty good. It looked really cool. Yeah, I saw that. Somebody had posted the outside area. That looked really cool. Was there a lot of hotels and shit around? It was easy to say, stumble down the road and grab a room. It looked really cool. I mean, you guys look like you guys are having a great time, and I'm jealous. I really would love to have been there with you guys. And I think Gav has got something coming out later on. I think around 3:30. p.m. here on his Urbageddon blog. So I'm definitely going to watch that. Oh, here's Bubble. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, good. You look nice and relaxed.
Well, I've had some help.
So how's it going? Everything good?
I'm feeling loads better today. I was hanging yesterday.
Yeah. Well, well, rightfully so. Given the circumstances, I could see why.
It was amazing. Everyone was absolutely amazing.
So were you like totally in awe with the people that were there and people you got to meet?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
People were taller and smaller and looked different. So it
Yeah.
was like, you're Mr. Bengal. And then when Tom 420 came in, I was like, damn, he's tall.
Tall guy. He's a tall guy, hey? Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Steve. You all right, Steve? How you doing, man? How you doing?
Good, you?
Some music, having a can of Monster here. Just relaxing in the garden.
Monster. What kind of monster are you drinking?
Overcrashed.
Yours?
Overcrashed. No, we're back. We're back. We're back.
Uh-oh.
Mango loco.
Oh, mango.
The mango loco one.
The mango.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah,
this absolutely tastes really nice. Yeah,
mango loco.
My favourite one.
be nice with a bit of vodka, like.
So how about
I don't particularly want to be drinking today after the other day, like,
I'm
because
not
I was.
drinking.
Ken.
Hello, Ken.
Hey, Ken, how are you?
Hi, Steve.
Hey, how are you?
Ken.
How are ya?
I'm good, you?
Who are you?
Good.
How are you?
How are ya?
I said I'm good, are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Pain
Who
in the
are you?
arse is who she is.
I look at you. It's salt. It's salt. It's salt. It's salt.
She's now beating him up.
She's right. She's such a bully, isn't she?
Yeah, look, Ken, look, you're
at
being
this.
streamed to hundreds of people beating
Look, you're
Dobby.
streamed. Hundreds of people are seeing this assault on camera.
That's hilarious. What's the noise? Taylor Swift concert. That's hilarious, Mick.
Bloody bully.
That's hilarious. Hey, Steven, how are you?
Please.
So that's
My
cool. You
signal's
guys,
going
enjoyed yourself. So who are you in awe the most at meeting?
It's only a permanent marker.
Quite a few of them actually.
Yeah.
Obviously Melissa, Mr. Bengal, Bearded Reality. I've already met Secret Vault. I couldn't speak for about an hour. All I could say was Secret Vault. Jackie, meeting Jackie was awesome as well. She is so cool. Love Jackie.
Yes, there is.
Who else? There was loads. That Abandoned Landscapes and Sazzy.
Yeah,
They're
Keith?
awesome. T420 Tom and T420 Steffi. I don't know. There was just so many. I didn't even get to speak to everybody because there was just so many.
So many.
Oh, and Barry Little. How can I forget Barry Little?
Yeah.
Barry Little
Oh,
OG.
Barry Little, yeah.
Yeah.
Scoops.
Moderator
Scoops as well, yeah.
extraordinaire.
Scoops. Not Scoops. Freaking. Oh yeah, Mick's banner. How could I forget Mick and his Secret Vault actually dropped me last.
Had a good feel of it.
Mick's banner.
Oh, you missed out, Steve. There's always next year. There's always next year. Urbageddon 2025. Be there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do our tour, our UK tour. We're gonna have to do the UK tour. So yeah. Oh, you cut out. I'm just reading chat here. Yeah. I'm ordering bigger stickers. Yeah, I've got. Where did I put my stickers? Hold on, I've got stickers. I don't know where the hell I put my stickers. Fuck, where did I put my stickers? I've got shitloads of stickers that I don't know where the fuck I put them. Oh, right here. I got some stickers left. Who wants stickers? Who wants stickers? I'm gonna have to start sticking them around. I gotta get more made. I've got to get more made. Got to get more made. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm getting a refill. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right. Hey, welcome back.
Sorry, I lost signal.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Melissa, you're gonna start planning next year's already? Wow, that'll be cool.
Yes, Mel. Yes.
I'm surprised the
Yes,
way it sounded like she didn't want to do it again because it was a lot. But from what I
it
understand,
was, but it was awesome. Absolutely amazing. Hats off to you, Mel. I know you're there. I can't see. No, she's not on the panel, but she was in the chat just. So,
Yeah.
and Barry, hats off.
Yeah,
Impressive.
very. That is so cool.
Very.
That is so cool, and I would love to be there next year. I mean, if I can, I will definitely make it as possible as can be to be there. I would love to, because like I said, the last after seeing last year's and going, oh man, this is so cool. It's so great seeing people getting together and celebrating this. Is so. Oh, we lost Dreaded again, but sorry, I've got the munchies. These things were huge in Canada. Huge in Canada. Hey Jimmy, how are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know. I remember you saying it was pretty stressful. And there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama, no matter what. Unfortunately, you're never going to please everybody. But from what I see, you
In
did a
trouble
great job.
connecting.
There you are. You're back. There you are. You're back.
Signal's crap.
I was just saying, Mel was just saying that, all the stress and the drama from all the different channels and that. And I'm like, yeah. And then we've got this guy here. Hey, Sab, how are you, buddy?
Oh,
Hey, Sam!
this isn't
Sam from the panel.
Fucking Sab the sick cow, yo.
I'm good. I'm doing good.
Sorry, getting excited. Look.
Whoa, fucking Sab. How are you coming to the Northeast to see us, like, in a few weeks' time? Get your ass up here.
As it happens, Dan, I was actually talking to my dad this afternoon, and my dad is in Middlesbrough. He's only up the road, so.
Yeah. Well, just let us know, and I'll get a bus down. I'll get a bus down.
I'll come up to you.
Well, I'm not going to say. Well, I'll tell you on private message where I live, like the town and that, because I don't, after what happened last time, say my address.
You don't want the trolls coming after you, Daniel. You don't want the trolls coming for you.
No. Okay. Yeah, I don't want any trolls.
See what this Urbageddon's done? It's literally brought a massive bunch of us together, and now we actually know each other.
Do you know what it's done, Sab? It's opened new doors to new beginnings, onwards and upwards.
Hey, Michael, how are you? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I've been saying this for a long time, ever since last year, Sab. When they had it last year, and I go, it's such a wonderful thing to see. It really is, to see all these people get together and have a good time, just have a blast. The collabs and everything else that you guys go on. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you have already, gotten together already and have done collabs. I know, Dreaded, you've done a crap load of explorers with a lot of people.
As it happens, Steve, I mean, I can't disclose too much information just yet, because the videos and the photos are not out there just yet, but I do have a plethora of a little bit of an urban explore that we did, and just to intrigue people, when Dreaded does actually get it and sort it, edit it, and put it on a channel, as well as Urban Legend will, when they've both done what they're doing, you'll see one of the highest points in Stoke-on-Trent. And the views are absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, it's nighttime, it's all lit up, it's beautiful. It's almost cinematographic kind of pictures, them kind of, oh wow, I'm not even joking, like. So just to intrigue you all and get you all a little bit, there's some really good videos coming up from what we did. I was there as well. Like,
awesome.
There's police involved. There's police dogs involved.
Was Will able to make it for the Urbageddon?
Will Urban Legend, yeah?
Yeah.
Urban Legend came. He smells amazing.
Urban Legend UK.
Awesome.
Urban Legends smell amazing.
He's wearing some high quality cologne.
High quality cologne, eh?
Yeah, I was wearing the same stuff. I got told off for wearing it, though. Apparently, it was a bit too strong, so I had to go elsewhere when I sprayed it.
Yeah, just a bit, Sab. Just a little bit, Sab. Sam, you should do that voice again that you done yesterday. That's funny. That do that voice again that you done yesterday, Sam. It's funny. It's so funny.
I ain't got a clue what you're talking about.
Do you remember on the phone call yesterday? Go on. You know what I'm talking about.
Slept since then.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. That
They were
one.
asking me why my name, like my email address is Crabastian, and they were like, and I said like, I've had crab a lot referenced in my
I think
life.
he's too shy. He's shy.
And you know the Little Mermaid, Sebastian
shy.
the Crab. So now think of the character of the Little Mermaid, Sebastian the Crab, right?
Yeah.
He's not a crab. He's actually a lobster. Okay,
Yeah.
let's not argue. He's a lobster, all right. But he sings that song, doesn't he? And he sings Under the Sea.
Sam's face was as red as a lobster, and he fell and broke his poor knob.
He's doing it.
Take it from me. They like to you got to keep the fingers away. Darling, it's better when it is wet for me. I had them all in
Fucking love it, man. Love it, make a song
Oh,
out of that.
Nocturnal, what kind of idiots have you let hijack your channel?
It always happens. I'm used to it. It's better to get hijacked here than me hijacking other channels. So
The Madman live stream. This is the Madman, Mad Woman live stream. Well, you're more mad than me, but yeah.
yeah, exactly. Who's mad? Who's more insane than the other? Is it Dreaded or is it Daniel? Who's more insane?
Fucking bollocks droop lower than mine.
I've got people around me now, and they were asking me about aliens. You know, we were talking about aliens just there. So when I was sat eating dinner, obviously I got to see her so they can hear it. And she said, Tracy, good friend Pete's wife, and she said, so what do you think about aliens then? Is it all, what do you reckon? And I was like, there's several theories about aliens. I mean, they could actually be an ancient civilization that never actually left a place. They could be hiding in Antarctica, and that's why we got the treaty there. They could be. We could go really deep and say that they're actually over 4.
Where do you think Daniel came from?
Yeah,
he wasn't born on this earth.
I came from Europa or Uranus.
Yeah,
so
Uranus.
I came directly from Uranus. That's where I came from.
But yeah, guys, I've literally just uploaded my first video properly on Sab's workshop. So
it's there now.
Yeah, it should be there now. Let me check.
All right, I'll definitely go and check it out.
I'm doing it on my phone, so we'll
Let me
see.
check.
Yeah, it should be uploaded. Yeah, it's uploaded. It's there. It's uploaded. People are commenting on it, so yeah. But it just tells you, like, you know, it's literally been 2 days since I've had this massive delivery of news that's changed my life, and I am genuine. What I say in that video is genuine, right, as well. So
I'll go check it out when we're done here. For sure. And guys, go sub to Sab. Sub to Sab. Sub to Sab. Sub to Sab.
Thank you.
Right?
No, Steve, I'm not tied down with the house anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm not there anymore. So, and in fairness, if you want me to go a little bit about it, my wife was never really interested in everything I do anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She never paid attention. She never showed me support. Everything I've done, I've built myself and I've paid for it myself, etc. So now I'm just going to take it all the way again, and I'm going to set life up locally again. But now I can free range around the country. When I go up and down the country to see my daughter, I can go and visit these lot, and we can all go on mad explores. And do you know what I mean? There's loads more I can do now. Wild camping. I'm going to go off grid living. You know, like I said, if I ever came to this situation,
go wild camp, Sab. Me and you go wild camp. Me and you, Sab, will go wild camp. Me and you, Scotland. We'll go.
I'm going to get a camper
train up
van,
and go do it.
Put it on the beach. All right. So I'm going to get like a little camper
do
van
the
thing,
beach, yeah, beach wild camp.
Put it on the beach for a bit. I'm going to go and do that. Have a bit of beach life, right? Yeah.
We'll get a campfire going. We'll get some alcohol. And we'll have a good time.
Well, it means I can go off and do all the
It's a
paranormal
plan.
investigations, Steve. So maybe you can help me with all. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not brilliant with all the editing and fine tuning what I capture and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can help you out there. No
and
problem.
as I've said before, there's loads of sites down here that are historic 1200s. Do you know what I mean? All that sort of stuff. So I'm going to do my little recordings and see what we can set up. You know what I mean? Use the usual Fangledy stuff as well, but
Yeah, sure. You ever need help, just let me know. I don't mind helping you.
I'll send you footage and whatnot, and you can kind of review it, and you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, yeah.
No problem, man.
I
No
do that to Liam, Fab.
You
So
what?
I'm like, yeah, Liam, watch this, please. Is it any good?
But I'm
someone
set
to
now.
check sometime.
My mind's set. I'm focused. I know what I need to do now. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those.
Well, you know what? It's good that your mind is focused, you know, amongst you know what's going on. So I mean, that's a main
I'll
thing.
tell you. I'll be honest with you, Steve, and I'm not like I said in that little video, and everyone can watch it as well. I won't lie, and I'll be God's honest truth with you. That day that it happened over the weekend, on the Saturday when it happened, there was a lot going through my mind, and I did have a lot of dark thoughts as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I did think about all that kind of stuff as well. But me being me and me knowing I've got kids and I've got my own life, and I know I'm destined to be here for some reason. Like, so if the universe has just thrown me that nugget, it means I need to be on that path to be where I need to be.
Absolutely, man. You just have to think positive. You have to. I mean, anyone would go down that dark road. Anyone.
A lot of people do, though. It's the thing.
A lot of people do go down that dark road. But you know what, Sab? You're an intelligent guy, man. You're very intelligent. You know a lot of shit. You can help people.
That's what I mean. I know this. You know? Yeah, it's kind of like not to blow. You know what I mean? But yeah, it'd be wasted. It'd all be wasted if, after all this time and I've gained all this knowledge per se. I'm here to pass that knowledge on. I'm here to show people. For example, I'm here now to show people, like I say in that video, even if when you hit midlife and you have this crisis and you think everything's done and over, there is a way, and there should be a way.
It's never over, man. It's never
not over.
It's
somebody
never
out there
over.
loves you. There's always somebody that's thinking.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, just think, keep on top, and fix on your next goal.
Absolutely.
Set yourself a goal. Set it little targets that you can hit and you can actually achieve. I've already done this. I've already shown it with the workshop. So now I'm going to show it properly. Me starting my life again,
dude. The things that you've shown me over the past. And what the things that you've done, I'm like, holy fuck, man! I wish I had that kind of fucking craftsmanship. I mean, I do things, but I'm like, holy shit, I would never think of doing that. And the stuff that you've done is like, wow, that is inspiring. It inspires me to do other shit.
Yeah.
So.
With the animatronics, I've been looking well into that. You got my head going.
So you know what I'm saying? You always remember that, Sab. You're always inspiring somebody. You are.
Yeah.
So keep it up. Don't you know? Just keep it up.
Be the guru I'm meant to be. Yeah.
be the guru. Be the the positive guy. There's always something left to do. There's always, no matter what, no matter how dark things get. Remember, people are there for you. Right?
I know it's good, and I like I said, I adhere to everybody that's giving me the support, and you know what I mean. They've spoken about everything else as well. So, but yeah.
I mean, I might be a fucking whole pond away from you, but you like I said, you need help. Obviously, you want to do whatever, just let me know. I don't mind helping you at all, dude.
Right, let me bring you right back round to the very first, what you've labelled the video as, so the beginning of fall.
Yeah.
Why do we associate more spiritual activity at this time of year? Like, take Halloween out of it even. This has been a pagan thing for a long time previously.
It's been a pagan thing for years. I mean,
the Mexicans have the Day of the Dead and all the rest of that. I don't know what day of the year is that. Let me check that.
There's this, I think after Halloween. It's just after Samhain. And I think it runs between November 1st and 4th.
2 days ago. 2 days ago.
But they also have another they have another festival between
they got the Mexico's Day of the Dead, October to November.
Yeah. So I mean, it's we lost Dreaded. But yeah, when you look at the fall is associated with things that the yearly harvest. The yearly harvest means, okay, we need to harvest this stuff before it dies because things start to die, right? And they replenish, obviously, the next year. So it's the time that things die, right? When you get into, say, like, Irish traditions and German traditions and so on, a lot of these traditions have it. You know, like you look at Sam Hain, and you look at Halloween. Halloween is so commercialized right now. Hey,
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, kind of
Terry,
keep
how
that,
are
you know what I
you?
mean?
It's very commercial now, and yeah, but you always try to remember the traditional sort of aspect of Halloween or say this time of the year, and the jack-o'-lanterns, and why do they make jack-o'-lanterns? There's a reason why they made it to ward off the evil spirits, right? They put those jack-o'-lanterns on their doorstep to hopefully ward off the evil spirits that they believed would come during the harvest, right? During the time of dead, the thinning of the veil, right? Christmas, yeah, absolutely. Christmas is the worst.
Do you think obviously then would that be more, let's structure this in a more articulate way, like so would you think that stems from these traditions would come from a folklore or an actual something that would have actually affected, you know what I'm saying? Where you're like, is there something about it that's true? Is there a little truth of nugget that follows the folklore that hypes it all up? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I mean, they always said there's always some little truth to what these folklore are like. So,
well, you know, you look at how organized religion slowly, well, I shouldn't say slowly, quickly took over everything. Like people became Christians. And you know, paganism was like, okay, no, you have to stop practicing that. Hey Shar, how are you? You know, you have to stop practicing that. It's evil. It's against what, you know, the Lord wants you to do, sort of thing, right? You can't be doing that anymore. And so they literally outlawed all this paganistic sort of rituals and aspects. But what they did in the same token was they embraced them. Yeah. Because they knew that the only way they were able to get these people to come into the fold was to give them this false impression that along with bringing them into the fold, that they were going to bring their traditions in. But they changed the names, they changed the idealisms.
We experienced the latter part of the change on it, because growing up as a kid, like we had what was called we had like kind of what's called walking day, right? And that was like basically the local churches and schools, scout clubs, etc. Do you know that sort of stuff? They would all go for a march through town, and this is in Manchester, so all up the north of England.
Yep.
And that's kind of like, and that now what I'm saying is that's a reference to the paganistic Jack in the Green pagan festival that they have on the south coast of England. So now you see the complete difference. It's like the councils and the governing bodies have taken that paganistic thing and turned it into their own money-making, scandalous thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the very same time. Like, so yeah, it's kind of one of them. You can see the difference from the south coast of the festivals that they have, the pagan kind of festivals, and they even have Pirate Day. You go and look at this in Hastings, Brighton, and stuff like this down the coast, and it's phenomenal. The kind of the ritual, the paganistic stuff that they've kept true to form, like Jack in the Green. Jack in the Green's fantastic. That's the start of the year, like, you know, that's spring. Yeah. But they don't have that up. They don't really have that up north. That's it's a completely different thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird. It's weird how, you know, say for instance, Halloween is really taken off here in the Western world, like, you know, in North America, and it's kind of been a slow burn in the UK. It's kind of been it's been a slow burn, and when you look at Halloween, you look at its roots. The roots come from all the immigration from Europe that came here years ago, and it just sprouted, and it's really weird. And yeah, it's commercialized. I get it. It's very commercial now. It's extremely commercial here. I mean, you have shops at Halloween stores that sell props for outlandish fucking prices, Halloween this, Halloween that, and but it's really weird too, because here in Canada you have Thanksgiving before Halloween. Our Thanksgiving is before Halloween. U.S. Thanksgiving is after Halloween. This is in November, right? Which is kind of weird how it's on different days, but whatever. The Thanksgiving aspect is theirs is different from ours, but it's basically the same thing. We give thanks to the people who showed us how to harvest things and feed us, and so the natives here.
We have a very similar thing in England, but we don't call it that. We just harvesting. I used to remember doing it at school. Somebody backed me up here in chat, but I'm 43, so you can imagine about 20, 30 years ago ish.
Yeah.
I was at school.
You have a harvest sort of thing, like a Thanksgiving.
At school, because we have a lot of Church of England schools here. So I did actually go to what had a little church in the school. Yeah. So we had assembly, we did prayers, and do you know what I mean? We did the amen and did all that kind of stuff as well before and after starting school, all that. So I remember a lot of that. But yeah, harvest time. So we'd have what you'd call your what do you call it?
Steven says, Sab's workshop is called
Harvest
Festival.
Yeah.
But is it called May Day? No, it wouldn't be May Day.
No, May Day is at the beginning of the year. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's early in the year, right?
May Day is the Jack in the Green. So go and look at Jack in the Green, and that is what they've transformed into May Day.
May Day.
That's what they've transformed the Jack in the Green.
So May Day is more of the beginning of harvest sort of thing, right? Is that like a beginning of the growing season sort of thing? Where harvest obviously is the end, because we have to remember here.
Yeah, Jack in the Green, May Day is the start of the new season. That's it.
We have to remember we have to think of the seasons here, because seasonal sort of aspects are different here in North America as they are in the UK, right? You guys do have your summer, you have you don't have much of a fall though, do you? Right?
Not really. It just turns cold and goes wet, and then it's winter.
Yeah, and the same with winter, right? Your winter isn't extremely, it can be cold, but it's not extremely cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what about spring? Do you have much of a spring?
Again, recently, I'd say over the past 10 years, 20 years or so, seasons have kind of changed.
Well,
they seem to shifted forward. They've shifted forward. So we've got our winter seems to be longer into the beginning of the year, etc. So it just seems like that to me anyway. But yeah, no, we don't transition much in between. There is just the trees just go right, it's winter. Whereas you take a while. I suppose it's a different climate. You've got different trees. You've got different. Do you know what I mean? Surroundings of plants and animals and all the rest of that ecosystem around you. So I suppose the different ecosystems run at different levels of pace. Yeah.
Here in Canada and in much of Canada, except for say the West Coast is a little bit more, I don't want to say tropical, but here in the eastern sort of part of Canada, and then the northeastern part of the U.S., you have fall. It's literally a transition between the summer and the winter. So literally the trees, the fall colors, everybody goes nuts for the fall colors. They will literally
reds.
They will literally line up at certain places to go see just the fucking tree, the color of the leaves.
To be fair, it is iconic. I've got it in my head straight away. The yellows and the reds, and
it's incredible how it can get. It really can. It's absolutely in some areas so fucking beautiful. Stab. It's so beautiful. Focus on
Friday house in Texas. We have a pre-summer, a summer, a post-summer, and a few cold days.
Yeah, I know. In Texas, it's crazy, man. Yeah, I was in Texas in September, and it felt like holy fuck. It was like close to 40 degrees Celsius. I'm like, this is insane.
I like the warm weather though. I function really well in it, to be honest with you. I do.
Well, I don't mind. Yeah. Fall in Pennsylvania. Yeah, again, the Northeast, sort of mid east, mid US, the northern parts of the northern states primarily do give off such a really Pennsylvania's amazing in the fall. New York State, again, it's amazing. Vermont, all those, Maine, all these states that are in the Northeast sort of aspect are just like incredible how things change and the progression. Like people will literally wait for the exact, like the best time. Yes, autumn. Yeah, autumn. But people will call it the fall.
Autumn, fall, same thing there.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I don't have any pictures, but I'll give you an idea. I'll give you an idea what it's like. I mean, for those who have never really experienced, let's see here.
Sorry, I'm making a coffee. It's very noisy.
That's fine. I mean, I didn't really capture too well because when we went, the colors were still kind of, here I'll show you.
It was amazing at Erbigan. I gotta congratulate John and Mel. John originally, because like I said, it was his little baby. Then they've all kind of colluded and helped him to make it into what it is like as well. So it is like it's taken us all to be there to make it happen. So it's not just one person or another.
John Bengal, the guy's, he's iconic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I met him. See, I camped out as well, actually. I actually camped out the night before. So when I turned up, I was there in the morning, literally 12 o'clock in the morning. I rocked up before anybody else. Mel, Matt, and Bengal were there. And they were like, Sam, you made it. I'm like, yeah, I woke up about an hour ago. And yeah, Mel came over to give us a hug. And then I went back and I got all my tent packed up and I put the spare tent out ready so I could just crash in that and then just leave it behind. Don't matter, it's a spare tent.
Let me just open that. Okay, so here, this is Western New York. And this is the start of the fall. And you kind of get an idea, right, of how things change. This is called the Hog's Back, and this is in Letchworth National Park. Can you see that okay? Oh, sound. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little slideshow. And that's to give you an idea, again, the leaves are just starting to change.
That's the very beginning of it. That though, look, you can see already with the little red trees and that.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah, right. And this place in the absolute pinnacle, the best part is just amazing. And this is, again, we were too early because it's been such a warm summer, right? But you can see, the progression, the leaves, certain trees, are starting to go yellow, brown, orange, and in some cases red, bright red. Right?
I reckon definitely messing about with our weather up there as well. There's definitely weather manipulation going on.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously we've talked about it for many years, but now it's just too evident. It's not a conspiracy anymore. They've admitted it.
Well, it's not a conspiracy. I mean, we
if I could camp there for the night, you probably want to wee all the time, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
You know, and this particular park was, I think, 19 kilometers in length. And there was three like major waterfalls. This was the lower, it's called the lower falls. Right. And this is the upper falls here. There's a train trestle there.
It's not just the trees, it's the ferns as well. You see the ferns there, look.
Yeah, the ferns. They all change. They all change, right? So there you go. There's the middle falls there. But I mean, you get an idea. If we were to go there, say this week, next week, that's the pinnacle. That's when all the leaves and everything else are absolutely at their pinnacle, the prime. The reds, the browns. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gray and brown. For a walk.
That's fucking beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Guys, click the link. Join us here. Come on. We'll go for a few more anyways. I just want to hold on. I just want to make sure I don't.
Come on, Mel.
Because I know. Yeah, come on in, Mel.
Somebody new. Come and join us. Michael Birkin. Steve Williams. Come on. You can do this.
It's been a while since you've been on, Mel. I just want to make sure I'm not, because I know, okay, they're going at 3. So, I want to stop this. We'll stop this at 3 because, Shard, Demonic Demon Explorers, has a Urbegetting blog that she's premiering. So I'd like to watch that. So, and again, I will put the link. Let me put the link up there for those, because I do want to. Where did the link go?
And thank you previously to everybody that's signed and subbed to everybody else's channels. It means a lot. Like them little gestures, they mean the world to us. So thank you.
Yeah, dude. Guys, do subscribe to Sab's channel. Okay, here we go. And there's Shard, Demonic Demon. She's got the Urbegetting vlog going on. So 3 p.m., which is 8 p.m. UK time, guys. So just a little less than an hour to go. Go check that out. She's in bed. What the heck are you doing in bed already, Melissa? Come on. Click the link, guys. I got to check the mail, by the way, Steve, because the Monster Munch mail could possibly be in the mail today. And I want to thank you again, sir, for grabbing me a bottle of that. Oh my God. I don't know what it is, Sab, but I love pickled onion. Pickled onion chips are the best. I love them.
My grandma would actually keep all the vinegar as well, and we would use the vinegar. We'd put a little hole, 2 holes in the top of the vinegar jar, because it was a jar with a lid on it, not just because obviously the pickles. And put a little hole in one end and a little hole in the other end of the lid, and you could use it as like a little vinegar. So you'd have pickled onion vinegar on your chips, what were they, silver skins or
what? Okay, hold on. He's Steve. Oh wow, that looks so cool, dude. I'm gonna share this, Steve.
Expo Norfolk.
Hey, Ollie, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Steve, share this. I want to share this. This looks so cool. This looks awesome. Look at that. That is so cool.
Wow.
Dude, that is so awesome.
Almost looks like it would give birth to something.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Like I'm sure there's tons. I'm sure there's tons of places over there that are just amazing this time of the year.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, you know, people always go to me, well, why do you take your vacation now? Well, come on, it's the best time of the year. To me, it's the best time of the year.
I don't know why more people don't go on holiday during the winter months. That boggles my mind, does that? So we wait all year. We wait 8 months for a bit of sunshine in England, and then when we get it, we go abroad somewhere else where it's a bit hotter. It's like, huh? Would we go abroad when it's hotter, when it's winter here, so then you're getting the benefits of both the heat from our own summer and the heat from a different summer elsewhere? Huh?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I never used to do my house up with decorations or anything like that for Halloween. And it wasn't until we moved into this house, 20 odd years ago that I started doing it. But and it's funny because I go, I should do that because I remember down the road when we first moved in here, just down at the end of the street, this guy would do up his front yard and everything with Halloween stuff. And I'm like, wow, that is so cool. That is awesome. And then he stopped doing it. I'm like, damn, why? You know, there was no kids because it was a fairly new area, right? And I remember we would probably get about maybe 20, 30 trick-or-treaters, kids coming to the door for candy or whatever. Now, Sab, we get between 150 and 200 kids. Yeah. We get that many kids now. It's incredible. Yeah. It's incredible. So I'm like, I really want to do it. I really want to. And, over the years, I started building stuff. I started buying props and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And the kids absolutely love it.
But that's not trick-or-treating, mate. That's a convention.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me about it. It's a convention, man.
That's an Halloween convention.
I should have the camera going, doing a live and saying, "Hey, what are you doing here, kiddies? I come for the candies."
Have you got your wristband on? Have you paid anything?
Yeah, I hear you guys give out candies. Candies do get costly, yeah. But you know what's funny? We always get them in the States because everything down there is big and bulky, and,
massive,
and they love their big shit down there. So we get these bags of 320 candies in them for I think it was like $17.99 American. Here you can get the 50 to 100. I'm like, wow.
It's a no-brainer, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Even after the exchange, it's definitely, it's a no-brainer.
Even after fuel, going getting it and coming back again. Yeah, it's worth the trip as well, though.
So guys, come on, trick or treat. I'll give you some nice candies.
I need new teeth. That's another mission I'm going to do this year as well.
Dude, definitely. Just for you, I've got a pair of nice vampire teeth for you. How about that? Yeah, it does cost a lot in candy. We do give out candy. We do give out bags of crisps. You guys call them crisps. We call them chips. And again, we tend to. It's like I showed you earlier. Like you guys know these. It's so popular here Munchies. They're such a huge thing here for years, and then they got rid of them. They brought them back, and now people are going nuts again. Those are good.
Munchies are chocolate, little chocolate.
That's hilarious. Why is everybody so bashful? Nobody wants to come up. Come on, click the link. We'll go for another 45 minutes at least. We'll go before Char premieres her Urbageddon blog, because I definitely want to watch it. I wish I was there with you guys.
Guess what I did at Urbageddon?
What did you do?
A t-shirt.
Yeah.
I took a t-shirt, a grey one, and I took a nice Sharpie pen with me, nice big chisel one.
Yeah.
And I got everybody there to sign my t-shirt.
Brilliant. Yeah, buddy. Brilliant. Hey, so you got everybody to sign it? That is so cool.
Everybody that wanted to, at least. Yeah, there's loads of names on it. There's literally
that is so
there.
cool.
There's loads of it. There's loads of people on there that have signed it. So yeah, good. That is so cool. Nobody else posted it.
Huh?
Nobody else posted that, did they?
No, that's what I mean. That is such a cool idea.
Simple idea. Nobody else posted it.
It's a simple idea, and it's such a great freaking idea. I'm sure you'll see my face. Oh, you were there, Dazzy? You were there at Urbageddon? Melissa, do you live? What do you like? What we've done to Daniel's name? Daniel's name. What did you do to Daniel? Oh, maybe on your shirt, Sam?
Yeah, on the shirt. You should have seen the obscenities that they drew on there. I'm telling you. They drew a penis, Steve. They drew a penis.
It doesn't surprise me, Sap. It doesn't. 8 hour fire each. Oh, wow. That's quite a distance. Holy crap. 8 hours.
Yeah, it's okay. Not too bad.
Gav, how are you, buddy? Click the link. Come on up, Gav. I've never had you up, Gav. Come on up. Be great to have you up for the first time.
Oh my God, we met. Yeah, we met as well the weekend.
Yeah.
He didn't really know me because I haven't really been on his live streams or anything. To be honest, I've been in chat, so he didn't really know me. And I kind of walked past him. He was in the big. He's in the cigarette.
Gav and Shar, click the link.
Hi, Gav.
Never had you guys up. But we'll go until your premiere. We're pumping your premiere. We're pumping your vlog premiere at 8 o'clock your time. We're pumping it, so make sure and everybody goes and checks it out. I'm looking forward to it because I wish I was there.
You've got to be there next time. We're going to make it bigger.
I'm hoping
next year it's going to be bigger.
Still, yeah, all cool, dude. All cool. But we'll have to have you on soon, dude. We've never had you on. Love to have you on. You and Shar. But yeah, no, I'm hoping next year for sure. I'm hoping next year. How things go, we'll see how it happens. Yeah, all good, Char. All good. Nah, yeah, I understand. We're pumping it. We're pumping it, and make sure we're I posted the link to make sure everybody goes there. In 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes. 41 minutes. Go over to the link I posted there earlier in chat to check out the vlog from Urbageddon 2024. Yes, sir. Check it out. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Because I was there, I did watch some of Gav's lives. I watched some of Gav's lives, and I'm like, damn, I fucking wish I was there. I really do. I didn't see you though, Sab. Were you in any of the lives at all?
I was there.
Well, I know you were there. You were there, but
I was keeping my head down half the time, to be honest with you. I didn't want to be.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit there. That's not breaking up. Anytime, Char. Anytime. You guys are brilliant. Love you guys. Love you and Gav. You guys do a great job, and just absolutely appreciate you guys. And thank you for sharing all the lives and from Urban. And for me being not able to be there, it's always great to see it. And like I said, I'm looking forward to the vlog premiere. And I really highly suggest. Sorry?
If Mel sets it up quick enough, we'll have a full year of planning ahead and being able to get there properly.
Well, she says she's going to start planning it soon. I would really love to come next year, guys. I really would. It would be great to meet you all. I look forward to meeting you all. I really do. So we might have to do a Nocturnal frequency tour 2025 and ending up in Urbageddon 2025. So I like the digs there, dude. The hat. You know
Kept me warm while I was
is it cold there?
It's getting cold on an evening now, yeah.
What are we talking about? Cold? What's cold there now?
10 degrees Celsius.
Dude, you know what it gets like here? At night, it's been going down to 5 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that's chilly, that.
Oh yeah. Melissa, I want to come. We'll have to start a GoFundMe. Oh. It's 12 where you are? It's 12 where you. Let me just get the link out one more time there. Guys, get notified. Just make sure I get it out there for everybody who may not know where it is. Excuse me.
Yeah. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, hear you better. Where are we? Raining and wind. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Yeah, here it's about 20 degrees. It's about 20 degrees Celsius here. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure I have where are we? I got the notification. Where did you go, notification? Premieres. Where are you? I want to make sure I pump this because I want everyone to go check it out. Guys, must go check it out. It's weird because when you go to here we go. When you go to the channel, Okay, here we go. Here is the link, guys. Here's the link. There's the link. Follow that link just before 3:00 to watch the premiere. I'm looking forward to it. So what? Let me ask you guys, everybody in chat and everything, because nobody's coming up here. Come on up here. I want to hear some insane stories. What was the most insane thing that happened during Urbageddon 2024? What's the most insane thing that happened? During Urbageddon 2024. Mel? Cooking or burning in my case? Okay. Me dancing to trans. Oh, does anyone have any video footage of this? Evidence of this, Melissa? Because we want to. Oh, look at the size of that spider, man! Holy crap! That's a huge. Ah, look at that. So there's video footage of this, Melissa. We need to know where it is. I have to watch this. I have to see this, Melissa. Pre-drinks night before getting was you know what? You guys were amazing. Like we were doing a show. We were doing a show. Excuse me. And a couple of you guys came on the show live, and that was John Bangle and Gav. And Brady came on, which was pretty cool. It was great to see all you guys. We near cleaned out the bar. That's good. That's good. That is awesome. That is so cool. Dance sock. So Bearded Reality showed up. Bearded Reality, and it was really cool to see Dark Arts. I've been trying to get a hold. What's Dark Arts' name, guys? What's Dark Arts' name again? I've been wanting to get Dark Arts on the show. If anybody knows him, well, Carl. That's right. I wanted to have Carl on the show. I would like to talk to Carl. And I think I sent him a message, but I haven't heard back. And it might not have been the best way to get a hold of Carl. But I would let Carl know. I would love to have him on the show. Upcoming show.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Carl, I've been really enjoying his stuff. I liked, Lost Souls. Cool guys. See if look at him. Lost Souls. Okay.
Yeah.
Mel, please do. Please do. I would love to have Carl on the show.
Yeah, speak to Mel about. That's what I just said. Speak to Mel about that. She'll sort it out for you.
I would love to have Carl on the show to talk about his shit, because I've really enjoyed his stuff. When he went out to Tennessee to do the UFO thing, that was really cool. And just all his other stuff's been pretty interesting. He's what I like him about, he's fucking dedicated. He does a great job. Yeah. A lot of people will, it's just hogwash bullshit, whatever. I don't give a shit. He's very dedicated and he's very good at what he does, and I really appreciate that. I really do. So I would really love to have Carl on the show. So if anybody can get the word out to Carl, let him know. I would love to arrange something to get him on the show. coming up soon. Let me see here.
Just checking my surroundings, making sure there isn't any addresses lying around.
What's that?
Just checking my surroundings to make sure there's no addresses or anything left on display.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're all good. Yeah, his editing's fantastic. He knows what he's doing. He's got a knack for it. That's it.
He does a great job at editing, and yeah, I mean, yeah, and I appreciate people who are able to craft their material as he's done. Like I said, I do thoroughly enjoy it when he releases new stuff. So I would love to have Carl on the show, guys. I'd also love to have on who else would I Beardo Gets Scared.
Oh yeah,
I'd love to have Beardo Get Scared on too. For the people out there that love to debunk, I would love to have Beardo on as well. What's his name? Dan? What Beardo's name is Dan?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I'd love to have him on too. Interesting fella. But Carl for sure. Carl would be. I would love to have Carl on. Fair play though. Yes. Follow the link. Beardo. Yes. Beardo. Yeah. Beardo gets scared. Beardo gets scared. I'm just looking. Like I've watched it a few times. Very interesting. But yeah, guys, once again, 3:00 p.m., 8:00 UK time. Check out Char's Urbageddon 2024 vlog. It's premiering. Go to the channel, the links, and so on and so on. Go over there and check it out. Beardo the Weirdo. Yeah, he's quite an interesting fellow, that's for sure. He's an interesting fella. So that was pretty cool that Carl was there with you guys at the Urbageddon as well. Who else? Sab? I'm like, who am I missing? I mean, there seems to be somebody else I'm missing. That was there.
There was actually quite a lot of people. There was actually a guy there that I recognized from a different set of YouTubing channels, but he does follow these Urbexen as well, and his name is AK. AK. He's been on the channel. He named the channel AK Rolling before, right? Yeah, I've noticed that channel that he's had. But they talk about they go really in depth about flat Earth and all that kind of. Do you know what I mean? They're like,
okay.
But not just flat Earth, but they go really deeper than that. Like we live in a kind of a hollow spherish thing, and there's more hollow spherish things around us that we're not being told about, and it's all in an eye of the bird, and it's a lot to get your head around when you first encounter it. But once you listen to it for a while, you start understanding what it is that they're going on about. So, but yeah, AK, he was there, and he was very loud and boisterous. He's like, he seemed a bit kind of weird. But he was all right. He was a good lad. Let me point it. Obviously, you mentioned Brady. You mentioned all the top ones, really. Yeah, there was Brady Tom, 420 Tom. Tom was in there as well. Tom, he was there as well. There was a few people I didn't actually know as well, like Night Terror TV. If you hadn't heard of him before, he was there as well. Yeah, there's a few of them. I got some stickers about it. I did get some stickers and whatnot. Yeah, but look, have you seen this? This is what I had on the back of me. all the way home. Nobody told me it was there. Look, this is what
banner.
that 2-hour game that they played, and putting the sticker on people. But there, look, that's it. Look, that's the game.
That's
With
hilarious.
them.
Good old Mick. Yeah. So what is it? Night Terror TV? Oh yeah, I found it. Night Terror TV.
Yeah. Who else was there now? Thinking about it. Who was that guy who was sat in the corner? He was a big guy. He had a big beard on. Somebody else will get onto this. Mel will probably get onto this. Who's the big guy? He wasn't very talkative very much. Jackie Green was there. She didn't mention her.
Good old Jackie, yeah.
Jackie Green was there, and that crew of people. Yeah, it was. And then it was more like people who were viewers and stuff like that. People who were following a lot of them kind of people turned up as well. So kind of what we would call like no-name people. There was a lot of people like that. Like, you know what I mean? Kitty was there. She actually came all the way over from Holland as well. She drove over from Holland in a car to get over it.
From Holland?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and she was camping. She was camping it in the car and that as well. Yeah. Neil, there you go. It is Neil. Special guest, Carl Dark Art, Neil Saws,
Neil Saws,
Lofty, Straight Explorer, yeah, Andy A.W. Yeah, we said, and yeah, Louis Paranormal Origins lost his job, couldn't make it. Yeah, okay. Neil, that's what it was. Yeah, Neil, he was there. Neil. Yeah, there was quite a few people turned up. Yeah.
So
and I noticed. Hang on, I did notice. So like 12 o'clock when it started, obviously Mel will tell you, I turned up at the start as well because I was there. I was literally camping down the road, but it was quiet and dead at that time. Come 4, 5 o'clockish, it was getting really busy. 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, it was heaving with people. And then come 9, 10 o'clock, 11, it was dwindling because we all got kicked out at 12. So.
Okay. But let's face it, out of all these people, the godfather of it all, I mean, the guy that people kind of always look at is probably Matt of the Secret Vault, right?
We said, no. As it happened, everybody was like terrorizing Matt and trying to get Matt to get up on stage and do his speech or interview him or whatever. Like, yeah, there were all cameras everywhere. And I didn't bother me. I just left it. I thought I'll grab him when he gets a bit of time. And I'm sat there drinking a drink. And Matt comes over and sits next to me. I was like, oh, all right, man. He's like, yeah, all right. And I actually said straight away, I was like, listen, I know probably everybody tells you this, but you are kind of like a bit of a legend to me as well. Like, so if it wasn't for you, then I've been watching you since before, you know what I mean? All the rest of it. So it's brilliant. Like, Gareth was there. He's in chat. He was there.
Yeah, Gareth, yeah. But I mean, let's face it. I mean, Matt's been doing this for a shitload, a long time.
Yeah,
you know, the paranormal, the crop circles, and urban exploration. You know, he's dipped his foot into a lot of things, and I mean,
I said this to him. I said to him, I know in his perspective, he's just another person. To him, he's just another. You know, we're all just people at the end of the day, aren't we? Like, you know what I mean? But like, he's like what I said was he's like a big piece of the jigsaw puzzle that's made all this. Yeah, that he's made all this kind of come together as well. Like, yeah, he's a big piece of that picture. Yeah,
when you look at the arc of things,
yeah,
you know, people like they probably started off watching Matt, you know, watching his stuff because he's been posting stuff you know, for years on YouTube.
Years.
You know. But, you know, not just YouTube, but his magazines and so on and so on. But they've definitely seeked inspiration from what he's done in the past. So it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Like I said, the best way I said it was it's a big piece of that jigsaw puzzle, like really is. But yeah, and look how much inspiration he's caused everywhere else as well.
Well, yeah,
it's great. It's
not
brilliant.
just me too. But okay, so how about you, Sab? I mean, where did it all start with you?
What you mean, like live streaming and getting all part, actually getting involved properly? Like, well, it was actually when Frank Frigg started.
Oh, yeah.
When all that started, like when they all started live streaming, and then it became apparent that we was all part of pretty much the same kind of circles of videos that we watch and live streams. And I was like, oh, actually, yeah, I got chatting in chat, and then I felt more comfortable, and then I thought, what I'll do, I'll jump on a live stream with you. I'm not shy, and then boom, here I am. 4 years later, still streaming and being live. And look, my channel's going to take off something rotten this year, as you know. Like, that's it now.
And I hope it does. I hope it does because, like I said,
and give me 10 years, and I hope to be like the inspiration that Matt has given me is to be like the sort of kind of character that he is later on in 10 years, where people aspire and look back at my history and go, wow, you really did that. You know what I mean? Like, you actually, you inspired me to go out and do stuff as well. Like, yeah,
I totally see it, because I mean, you're a well educated person. You know your stuff. You know a lot of stuff. You share a lot of really good insight, and a lot of people can feed off that. So yeah, I can see that, dude. I really do. That's why, keep building that channel.
I don't pretend to know all the answers as well. I'm just speculating.
No.
I'm speculating just as much as anybody else is, really. So I do take it on the chin when people are like, "Nah, I don't agree with that." I'll be like, "Well, yeah, you put it in a different perspective." Yeah.
Who knows all the answers? Nobody.
Nobody knows all the answers. That's what we're all looking for.
Yeah, nobody knows all the answers, and we're all sitting in the same boat. We're all theorizing,
But I felt I think it was because of all the paranormal stuff as well. That was what obviously I got involved in, and I had the story of seeing the old life. I got all the story about kind of doing what I've been doing in life. Like you all know, like now everybody knows it because I've been able to express them story. I've shown exactly where I've come from, all the research I've dug into for about 20 years now, what's trying to make me discover what that old light was originally 20 years. You know what I mean? So yeah.
But what was it that made you intrigued? Like, okay, I want to look at this more. I mean, there must have been a certain aspect that you went, okay, I definitely.
In my younger years, I had the same perception of aliens as little green men, like most people do, little green men coming on spacecraft and that's right. And it was Matt doing like all the Rudlow Manor and all the secret bases, the underground, the Red Door and all that kind of stuff. It was them videos and me kind of thinking, hang on, so what do our government know? What are they hiding from? Like that. So like in my younger years of being a conspiracy theorist, which now I've progressed and become the master of being a conspiracy realist. That's what I call myself now, is a conspiracy realist, because there are a lot of conspiracies out there. We don't know exactly where the rabbit hole ends sometimes, so we've got to keep it real, which is the realist part. So
that's the thing, right? That's the thing. I mean, we really don't know. We're all sitting in the same boat. It's like when people try to tell you they know exactly what's happening with the earth and what's going to happen. Science tells this, you know what? They don't know fucking squat. They don't.
Science is most pirates is just theory anyway.
It's all theories. It's all theory. And you know what? It's been proven over and over and over again. Like, when something unusual happens, they have to scramble and give you this. Oh, well, this is this phenomena. Wait a sec. You never heard of that phenomena before. Well, we just made it up. We just made it, sound good.
We just discovered it. So we need to give it a name.
Yeah. Well, we didn't think it would ever happen, but here it is. It happens. Well, yeah. Well, there you go. So you have no fucking clue what's going on. This is what I mean with climate change. Yeah, there's climate change. Don't get me wrong. There is climate change. But the thing is, dependent solely on mankind and everything else is just like, come on, it's ludicrous. It takes so much to change what is happening with the Earth and the different scenarios it goes through. Weather modification's a different story, Sab. That's a different story. I mean, that is a reality. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
they hid it. They hid it for so long previously. They didn't disclose it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, we're doing that.
Well, no, I mean they've been disclosing it for years. I mean, when you look, you look. Hey, Nissan, how are you? You look at You look at U.S. Government documents. They've been documenting for years. Project Popeye, so on and so on. Right? It's there in black and white. Most people don't have the time or the patience to read through it, but it's there. I think as early as Thailand in the 1920s. Thailand, of all places, Thailand. What the hell? But it's a reality. It's there. It's there. As much as people want to deny, they can't deny. It's there. It's a reality. It's a reality.
Yeah, it does make you wonder, because like little nuggets in school to get you down these little rabbit holes would be something like, if a butterfly flaps its wings in Japan, it can cause a tornado in Texas. That sort of like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, if they know that.
Look at the Beijing Olympics. They had 18 months to clean up their environment, their air. 18 months. And that's like literally impossible. So how were they able to clean things up in time for the Beijing Olympics in 18 months? Makes you wonder. Right? Makes you wonder. Because if you ask me, they're able to manipulate things. Yeah, nice quiet weekend here. Hope yours as well. Guys, just in a little bit over. Thanks, Saf, for sharing Nissan's channel. And just over 13 minutes, around 13 minutes, we're gonna all migrate over to Demonic Demon Explorers channel, because we're gonna all watch the vlog for the Urbageddon 2024. I'm looking forward to it. Because I wasn't there, I want to see exactly what you guys witnessed, what you guys experienced. It's not the same, but still. Again, that's
so well. Get on to Mel. Get it sorted out. Get the function room.
There we go. There's the link again.
Might be easier if you have it more central somewhere as well, like Manchester, Birmingham, that sort of, so people can actually. It's easier for people to get to. Like,
well, where exactly was this? Where was this one?
Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh, exactly, it was in Trent.
Stoke-on-Trent. You know where I go to see my little girl every 6 weeks?
Yeah.
It was there.
Yeah. But so, I mean, how out of the way is that for most people? Is it easy to get to?
It's the middle of. It is literally pretty much the middle of the country.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Manchester's less than an hour away on the train. Or about an hour away.
Looking at the facilities, it looked like a really, really cool place. It looked like an awesome place to meet.
Oh, it was nice. Right? Yeah, it was all good.
Right.
Apart from the crackheads on the front, apart from the two crackhead girls on the front, and one was doing makeup on her leg for some reason, and the other one was just blowing her nose and picking scabs around. But yeah, other than that, it was...
That's everywhere, sadly, it's everywhere.
I know, yeah.
It's everywhere. So hard time to get to Manchester, Birmingham.
Yeah, that's the issue. Manchester, the bigger places, the venues, they're all really expensive, and obviously it's the city, isn't it? So you're talking venue price and stuff like that. It's not going to be easy to find them. and they'd be expensive. So that's why Stoke was a very inexpensive place. Let's just say that.
Was there like a lot of hotels and stuff around?
There's a lot of stuff around in Stoke. It is a city. It's actually a town of 5 towns.
Oh,
and
really?
I've lived in all the little towns around it as well. So yeah, I knew exactly. And when I said I was going to go and camp at a very specific location, that is exactly where I went and camped as well, because I camped there previously several years ago.
Oh, really?
So I knew exactly where I was going, and it just so happened to be at the bottom of the road where the venue was.
And it was still there. You're able to camp.
Yeah, I camped for the night.
Wow, that's awesome.
Now then, she found it out this time to get to Manchester or Birmingham. It was expensive, yeah. We got a bit of money carried over to the next one. Yeah.
Are you guys all the same people are going to be involved with organizing next year's? Melissa?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you, Barry Little, and so on and so on. Because I mean, from the way it looks like you guys did a great job. So,
respect to everybody turning up as well, Darren. That's what I said. It takes everybody to turn up as well to make it the event, because otherwise it'd just be a bunch of random people who do YouTube.
Yeah. Well, it's cool that you know, that all these people got together. Like I said, I wish we had something like that over here. We don't.
Beefface, and Luke, and they had a friend with them as well. They turned up as well.
They were there as well?
Oh, you should have seen it. As soon as he walked in, I went, yippee! Really loud and fun. Everyone was like, hey.
That's cool that they showed up. So that's awesome. Well, guys, I think we're going to end this because a little over 9 minutes. We're going to go over to Char's channel there and check out Urbageddon vlog for 2024. Guys, do check it out. The link is there. Check it out. Go right on over, please. Check it out. I'm gonna head over in a few minutes as well. Sab, thank you for coming up, my man. Thank you very much. And you know what?
Thank you for having me.
Just let me know if you need a hand with any editing or anything else. You know that. Just give me a shout.
We'll get on to this now. Don't you worry. We'll get on to it.
All right. Awesome, man. Take care, buddy.
All right.
Take care, everyone, and we'll see you all on over there at Char's channel. All right, guys. Take care. Nice seeing y'all. Bye.